What's good, YouTube? It's Brazy Plays back with another NBA 2K26 My Team video, and today we are getting our second mode completion of this season. We got this one from Breakout. We got our 10 pieces. Overall, I thought it was relatively quick. I didn't completely focus in on it, but we did get it relatively quick still. Also been grinding Triple Threat Park to get some of these pieces. Didn't want to make a standalone video on this, but we did get some more challenges that I'm a little disappointed in. So we basically got a pink diamond piece, but you have to play 16 different games that are not like triple threat. You got to play like 3-minute quarter games. So each game's about 12 minutes long. So it's a little disappointed. I feel like this should have been an OPAL at the very least for, I think it's like 190 minutes or so. I don't know. That's what, 3 hours or 3.5 hours. So overall, a little disappointed about that. I'm just playing them slowly, so I don't have to like sit there and grind them all out. I just play them on the mobile app and get those knocked out slowly. But yeah, I think Triple Threat Park is kind of the way I've been going toward or for them. We did get this Jumpstart deluxe pack. We'll open that real quick, and we'll also go over kind of where we're at progress wise on the event to get one of the cards we want. So we do just get an amethyst. I was hoping we'd get at least a diamond, but at the end of the day, it's more cards to the collection, or possibly somebody I can quick sell for 800 MT. It's not much, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And that looks like Chris Dunn. I feel like I might have Chris Dunn, but I'm not for sure. So we'll see here if we do have him. All right, I think he wouldn't shake if I did have him, so I guess I don't. But that's another card to add to the collection. I think for like Clippers challenges, he'll be a decent option. We also got our 10 win streak on Park today. I've been trying to get that every day just because the extra amethyst is at least something. It's not anything crazy, obviously. It doesn't really change too much for me, but we'll go into the exchange, look at our progress. I think I am going to be able to get it. If you guys live in the Midwest, I think you guys probably all know that there's a snowstorm coming, so I might end up getting out of my work trip and end up being able to get the Sunday Park streak. So I'm excited I'll at least get a chance to get that extra dark matter piece or 2 opals basically. So if I don't go, I'll grind that out. But I think even without it, I've got enough, or I'm close enough to where I think I can get it, because I'll still be able to play King of the Court on Friday night and Saturday, pretty much all day Saturday. So I think I should be able to get tier 2. Also debating on the smoke completion. Obviously, I was debating getting legend badges because we're getting close to All-Star Weekend, and I think I am going to sell Wemby ahead of time because I don't know if he's guaranteed to get a dark matter because he is an all-star starter, so I think he might be guaranteed a dark matter. So kind of want to get off him while he's still worth, 6 million-ish. I don't know if he's went down at all, but yeah, that's kind of my thought process on that. If you have cards that you're sitting on that are sellable, and you think they're going to go down in value, I would sell them and then buy them back if anything. But we do have 7 Galaxy Opal pieces, so we need 10. We're only 1 away from Terry, so worst case, we'll definitely be able to get Terry, but definitely want Sar because I think he can replace Wemby. And yeah, I think he's obviously the better card, or maybe not even the better card. He's just a position of need for most people. Like finding good bigs is a lot more rare than finding a good shooting guard. So let's get over to the season mode completion. I think I said in the last one we got that more than likely I was going to go with Jaden McDaniels. I really did get a little close to choosing the legend badges and then coming back and getting Jaden McDaniels after, but we are going to lock in for Jaden McDaniels, and we'll play a quick game of Park with him just to kind of show his release and stuff. Hopefully we get somebody semi beatable, or somebody that I can kind of like show his release off. But we'll cut to Park once we find a game, and I'll show you guys him in action. All right, so the game just ended. We're waiting, but this guy is on a 10-game win streak, so we do have a decent player we're going to be able to try Jaden McDaniels out against. Hopefully we can get the W, and still, like, I'm going to try not to lose just to show show how good he is. Because one thing you can get a lot of MT from, just if you don't play a lot of Park, is if you can break win streaks. Like I think a 10-game win streak is like 7,500 MT, which is obviously pretty good for, just playing one game. I think 5 is like 2,500, and then you'll also get the 1-game win streak break, which is like 1,000. So if you break a 10 game, you get 11,000 MT right there, and it's hard to ever find anybody on a 20-game win streak. And if you do, they're obviously probably really good. But yeah, that's kind of my thought process. But let's see. Come on, we gotta grab that Wemby. But yeah, I'm gonna try to not force too much, but also do want to try to show him. But also, I don't think I've done any gameplay with Russell Westbrook. He is a really fun park card. If you have not got him yet, I would highly recommend. He's also good in 5-on-5. He was really good in my King of the Court run last weekend. And there's Jaden McDaniels with, that's a shooting foul, but I think that was honestly a clean block. I think 2K does that a lot where they call a foul late for some reason, but got the back and forth. That's fine. My thing on Park 2 is I just try to, if I give up a 2, I'm not too worried about it, but let's see if, yeah, McDaniels is obviously extremely fast. He doesn't have like really any, I think he has basic SIG, so nothing crazy there, but obviously, he's going to be your 3-and-D, like elite type player at 6'9". And we got Wemby in the corner. Wemby is so fun in Park. When I do sell him, I cannot wait to get a better version because I'm going to miss having him for Park specifically. That's fine. If we give up a 2, like I said, it's not a huge ordeal. You just got to trust that you can generate an open 3. And Wemby's, his open 3s are a lot different than some people's because he's so tall. Even somebody closing out doesn't really make a huge difference. There's Jaden McDaniels making a steal. Could have shot that, but I'm trying to get McDaniels open. They don't want to leave him though. There he is. Oh, I hit the wrong button. It's obviously elite speed though. Obviously really good. But the main thing is I did want to get this win on the 10-game win streak just because the amount of MT we can get is jump shots really fast, really easy. So far, I love the card. Defensively, I usually run Chris Bosh instead of him, so we're giving up a little bit of height, but most players you play against do. That was a good closeout still by McDaniels, but most players do run 2 wing type players instead of 2 forward/centers. So, a lot of times McDaniels is going to be fine, and he's not that much shorter. Oh, I was trying to throw it back to him, but got stuck in that animation. Lock in. It's the only thing about trying to commentate over the game. I tend to do some stupid stuff. But yeah, I think Park, I try to go for as many 3s as possible, but if you get an open 2, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking it. And like right there, Wemby's so good. He's so cheesy, but he's so good. He's a bailout too. Like sometimes when the shot clock's getting a little low and you kind of don't have any offense going, if he's standing in that corner, you can just throw it in and usually shoot over people, especially Yang's. Oh, that was a really good closeout by McDaniels, but Yang's like 7'2", I think, so he obviously is probably one of the better people to try to defend Wemby, but yeah, he still is not tall enough. This has turned into more of a Wemby gameplay than a Jaden McDaniels, but at least we've seen the defense from him and just kind of how he fits on a team, because he's not going to be your star like go-to scorer, but he is going to like play his role, play his defense, and when you need him for an open 3, he's there like right now. And that's pretty, that's one of the main things, especially if you have a guy like Russ or a guy like Wemby that you kind of run your team through, and you have a guy like Jaden McDaniels, like it makes a huge difference because you can trust him if he's open, but also you're gonna have elite level defense. That animation sucks. He's got a real, I don't know what his wingspan is, but I mean, just putting his arms up there, I would not be worried about Yang kind of shooting in my face. So we do need to get at least a 2 here. Make sure we can kind of close this game out. Let's play smart. Get a Russell Westbrook dunk. So we break a 10-game win streak, so we'll get like 7,500 right there. If I didn't already break a 5 earlier, I'd get all the other ones as well. So yeah, like I said, that's a great way to make some MT. I don't know if Jaden's going to be my main. I think I'm going to run him over Chris Bosh because I kind of trust his defense. Because a lot of times you go, oh, it's 5,000, not 7,500. But either way, that's still a good amount of MT. But I think Jaden McDaniels is going to be better than Chris Bosh just because most people run the like a 2 wings or a guard, a wing, and a big. So I think he'll be better. Cause sometimes Chris Bosh is a little slow trying to chase around like a Tracy McGrady or a Karolinko or somebody like that. So overall, though, I'm very excited for the card. I'm really excited to use him in King of the Court. Let me know how many mode completions you guys have got and who you guys have picked. I've seen a lot of people say that Jaden McDaniels was their first choice, and I do not blame you. But as always, thank you guys so much for the support. If you liked the video, please like the video and tune in to the next one.